Hi, Collective. Happy Thursday. I don't know why, but it's kind of feeling like a Friday to me. I think it's because the kids have been home on spring break, but I don't know. It's just feeling like a Friday. Feeling like a Friday. Or it's Wednesday. It's not even Thursday. My youngest is like, Mom, it's Wednesday. My days are screwy. I don't know what's going on with that. Happy hump day, everyone. I apparently am not beyond the hump because I'm so sorry. And this annoying little cough, it's pissing me off. I want to sing for you guys again. I know a lot of you, thank you guys for sharing in my passion. I really appreciate that you kind of allow me that. I will sing again once my voice is in tip top. I'm working on it. Also, thank you to the musicians on my page. Some of you have sent me videos about your musicianship and things you've played, and I appreciate that connection. It's really very cool. So, all my musicians and my singers here on this page, keep doing what you're doing. It's really, really cool. All right, let's do a reading. I'm so sorry. Woo! All right, we got the Hierophant. All right, let's get some more. Oh my God. I'm sorry. I'm going to try to just relax. Relax. It's going to be fine, Mel. Eight of Cups reverse. I'm in a funny energy. Swear to God, haven't even had a drink. Nothing. No, I've actually, my goal is to completely abstain from alcohol altogether. Not even on special occasions. None whatsoever. Doesn't do anything for me anymore. It's just, it's funny. As I sort of ascend, as I get more in touch spiritually, I'm not into it anymore for whatever reason. We got King of Cups. What else? Just ain't into it. It doesn't serve me. The Death card. And that's just my own personal journey. I mean, if you all still, enjoy your drink or two, go for it. Do it. I'm not trying to tell anybody what to do here. I'm just talking about my personal journey. All right, we're going to start with these 4 and then we'll pull some more. You guys know how I do by now. All right, so we got the Hierophant, which, a lot of times when I see this, I don't know why I'm seeing this card as like a judge. This is somebody who's very wise. Could be somebody older. They've been around the block a time or two. Okay, this person's got knowledge. They got knowledge. All right. Let's see. We have got the Eight of Cups in reverse. Along next to this King of Cups, I feel like these two are connected. This King of Cups, they're usually their emotions are very controlled. Okay, they're very balanced. But something happened recently that kind of put them off balance. Okay. But like now they're on an upswing. It's like somebody who's typically very emotionally balanced went through a hard time and is now coming out the other side of it. Okay. And this could be because they've gotten some advice from whoever this Hierophant is. I feel like they've gotten advice from somebody who knows their stuff. Okay, this person knows their stuff. And with the Death card, it's led to a transition, a transformation of sorts. Okay, for whoever's in this King of Cups energy. Okay, this could be male or female, so however it's resonating. But whoever's in this King of Cups energy, I feel like you got some quality advice. And what's funny is King of Cups is usually the one that gives the good advice. But this time, you needed it. This person needed it. And they got it from the Hierophant. Okay, they got some really sage advice here. After dealing with something that was particularly difficult. Okay, emotionally, because it's that Cups energy. And it led to a transformation. Okay, so let's find out what's happening with this King. How are they transforming? Male or female? King can be the male or female. Okay. Let's see. How are they transforming? How are they changing? Six of Pentacles in the reverse. They realized they weren't fair here. They weren't fair here with somebody. This is also about like kindness and generosity. It's showing in the reverse. It's almost like, I feel like this person wasn't in their best energy, obviously, okay? Whoever was in the King of Cups, they feel that they've been unfair somehow as it relates to an emotional situation, okay? They didn't handle themselves right. And maybe this is the guidance that they got from whoever's in the Hierophant energy, okay? Because it's right underneath the Hierophant. I feel like the Hierophant has shined a light to this person, like, hey, you didn't handle yourself well here. You weren't fair. More on this. More about this person here. What got them so feeling emotionally turbulent? 4 Cups. Well, this is why. This is somebody who, they're emotionally turbulent because they were avoiding an emotional situation. This is like apathy, not apathy? Yeah, this is like disassociating almost. Like this is somebody who didn't want to be in their feels. So this is how this person was unfair. They didn't look at this from an emotional perspective until they did. Okay, but it took a minute. It took a minute, okay? And that was the unfair piece. This person was not looking at whatever situation they were involved in through the lens of an emotional perspective. They didn't even care to, didn't want to. Okay, so this may be somebody, which is interesting because they're coming out King of Cups. This would be somebody who you would feel would be in touch with their emotions. So it's almost like, oh my gosh, I don't know why I'm getting this, but I am. I don't like talking about signs, and I typically don't in a reading. But I feel like somebody, whoever's in the King of Cups, it's a water sign. This could be somebody who's a water sign. Like this should come inherently naturally to this individual, but for whatever reason, they don't operate in that way. They'd prefer not to. Okay? But like I said, something's happened here that they've gotten the advice that maybe that wasn't the best idea. Okay? More on this. This is so interesting. I love these types of readings. 3 of Pentacles. Pentacles energy, card of teamwork. For some of you, this is like this king worked with you. Okay, you work together. It doesn't have to be. It could be just in the same friend group, okay, as well. There's something about collaboration, okay, however that's resonating. Let's see, more on this. But yeah, whatever happened within this dynamic, within this situation, this King of Cups, who should be relatively in tune to emotional aspects, really just wanted nothing to do with it. But they've gotten the guidance that that wasn't the right approach. Okay. From whoever this Hierophant energy is. Oh, what is this? Yeah, they weren't fair. There it is again. There's that imbalance. And again, with the Pentacles energy, this could be a work situation, okay, for a lot of you. And for others of you, this is something else. But when I see the Pentacles energy, I have to bring it up, okay, because it could be in a work environment, especially with all of this here. Yeah, they just weren't fair. They weren't fair. Okay, they didn't handle themselves well. Any more on this interesting reading? Any more on this, Spirit? Queen of Wands. Okay, so perhaps this person was unfair with a Queen of Wands. There was a Queen of Wands in this situation. Queen of Wands, she's very magnetic, or he. Very magnetic individual, okay? So this just could, it's going to shut me off. It could be just validating who the other party is here, okay? Anything else, Spirit, before it shuts me off? Oh, look at this. We got a King of Wands coming out. Look at these two. You know what? You're coming out as counterpart energy. Doesn't have to be romantic, okay? This could be a friendship as well. But you're coming out as counterparts. You understand each other a whole lot better than you allow yourselves to, if that makes sense, okay? Yeah. You creating confusion where there shouldn't be any. All right? Love you guys.